Good morning, guys. How's it going on Friday Freedom? Day after Halloween. How was your party last night? There was certainly a hell of a lot of fireworks going on around here around the river. That's for sure. But looks like that was a good party. I, on the other hand, was working, so I didn't get out to party at all. Anyway, I shall survive. I shall survive. I'm sure I shall make up for it some other time. But okay, so Friday Freedom. Good morning. 1st of November. Here we are on the 1st of November, 2 months left of the year. Yeah, it's time to be thinking about and reflecting on how the year has gone. How, have we reached targets? How far are we away from reaching targets and all of that? And one of the things that this time of year is great for, apart from the fact that soon everything will be all Christmassy, but one of the great things about this time of year is there's still 2 whole months to reach target or to reach goals. 2 whole months still to review, tweak, and put new plan of action into place that allows us to get closer to reaching our goals. So it's a great time of year. I do love this time of year, or sort of October and going into November. So with that in mind, what I have done is we are going to be starting a 14-day Ninja Trading Challenge. And it starts in November. We're doing it, it starts on the 11th of November, Monday the 11th of November, 14 days. And what it's going to entail is each morning, if you sign up and you are prepared to take this mission and you are prepared to engage, you can sign up. It's totally free. I'm offering it totally free. And if you sign up, what you will get is each morning, in your inbox, you will get a link to your members area with a new video release. And the new video will include a mission for you, should you accept, to complete for that day. And then in the evening, what we'll do is we'll all get online in a group, in a closed Facebook group. We'll get online and we'll do a laser coaching on that particular mission for the day. So what is the Ninja Trading Challenge? Right, so we are going to be focusing on the absolute critical parts that need to be in place for you to even stand a chance of being successful in trading. And it is the thing that is not taught in trading. How bizarre is that? How bizarre is that? That's why this is Friday Freedom. Okay, so plenty of people out there, plenty of educators out there, they'll teach you strategies, they'll teach you indicators. So we do it ourselves in the Tribe of Traders. We've got 2 incredible strategies. And we use just one. Well, we use 2 indicators. One is price, and the other one are EMAs. That's it. That's all we use. But so we do actually teach that. But what underpins? And before I go on to what underpins it, is that not only do we teach it, but we teach it in a certain way, and what I call the GTM, the Genius Trading Model. That is the model which we use in order to trade the 2 strategies that we have to trade. Because successful trading is not just about placing trades, it's about trading in a certain way. But what underpins that, what underpins strategies, indicators, targets, placing trades, anything and everything to do with trading, what underpins that is your relationship with money. That's what underpins it. I've said it on these lives before a few times, and in my blogs and in the podcast, I've said it several times, that your relationship with money is paramount. And it's just one of those things in society. It's ingrained in society. It's inculcated to the very fabric of society, is that we all carry issues around money. We all carry issues around around our relationship around money. And the reason for that is, it's not because money is the issue, although often in society it is promulgated that it is money, when in actual fact it's nothing to do with money. It's everything to do with us and what our perceptions are around us, what our perceptions are around our self-worth. Because the greater your self-worth, the greater your net worth. The lower your self-worth, the less net worth you will have. The higher your self-worth, wealth is attracted to it. The lower the self-worth, wealth is repelled. Okay, it's as simple as that. The more in which you've got self-worth, the more in which you deserve, the more in which you will own, and the more in which you will take, the more in which you are confident and certain. The lower your self-worth, the more apologetic you'll be, the more guilt you'll feel, the more you will actually put into place sabotaging behavior to repel wealth from you. And if that's what you're doing, which 99% of people do, that is why, one of the reasons why there is the statistic of 90% of traders lose 90% of their money in 90 days. It's partly because of the way in which trading is taught. It's wrong, end of story. But it's also because so many people start to trade with issues around feeling worthy or deserving of great wealth. And one of the biggest giveaways, one of the biggest giveaways that you should actually you could think about, to see, you could ask yourself this one question to see if it relates to you. And I've seen it so often. If you got into trading with an idea that you're going to make 10 million in 10 years or 5 years or whatever it was, and you can barely make your money last a month, your income, your salary, your wages, whatever it is, you can barely get it to last a month, and you got into trading thinking that you're going to make 10 million or whatever it was, some ridiculously high number in a ridiculously short time frame, that is an indication that you are actually setting yourself up for failure, because you're putting such a high number on it. There's no way. And if you're struggling to get by each month, or you're just getting by, and you're using credit cards to support, like credit cards to buy holidays, credit cards to buy presents, Christmas presents, or whatever it is, if you're not living off the income of your capital, the interest of your capital, for example, then having an idea that you're just all of a sudden going to be making 10 million in a few years is ridiculous, because you can't energetically, you can't relate to what it means, what it takes to make that sort of money. You've got to earn the right. You've got to unlock and grow what I call your wealth thermometer in order to be able to get that, bring that level of money in. And that is why it's so important when you get into trading to be very clear about what your number is. What is your target? That number, whatever that target is, it needs to be a number that you can relate to. It will enough to change your life, but not a fantastical number that you are actually setting yourself up for failure. That's just one of the big, that's one big clue as to where you are at in terms of how you feel about bringing in wealth. So if you come up with a fantastical idea. I did this exercise a year and a half ago now, with a bunch of traders, and I said, what is financial security to you? Do you know what it is? Do you know what number that is? And nobody knew what it was. So when I got them to do the exercise to find out what to live your lifestyle as it is right now, and not have to bring in money for the next 20 years, how much would you need? And it was alarming how little they needed. Most people don't understand what it means to be financially secure. It means that all your basic needs are met without having to exchange time for money. And all these traders had got into trading thinking they were going to make 10 million, 5 million, 15 million, whatever it was. And in actual fact, all they needed was £250,000 or $300,000 or $350,000, whatever the number is. It was diametrically opposed to the fantastical number they had in their head that they wanted to achieve in their trading. When in actual fact, to be financially secure, the number they needed was so small. And let's take baby steps. Let's get financially secure. Once you're financially secure, then we can start looking at building on financial independence and financial freedom. Step into being financially secure first. Learn to crawl and then walk. Learn to walk and then run. So that's what the Ninja Trading Challenge is all about. It's dealing with and addressing all of those elements that underpins trading, that needs to be in place. It's sowing the seeds for your success. That is what the Ninja Trading Challenge is. So we will be doing the morning missions where we'll focus on topics like covering what your wealth thermometer is. Where are you on the wealth thermometer? Where's your setting? Once you know where you are at, then you know what to move and how to move it and to what extent it needs to be moved incrementally for you to constantly be increasing your self-worth and therefore by default your net worth. The higher your net worth, the higher your self-worth, the higher your net worth. It's as simple as that. And because that means the higher your self-worth, you are shedding any form of shame or guilt or regret in your life. Everything, all that garbage that we tend to carry with us is gone. We let go of all of that, and that's what the wealth thermometer does for you. So we'll be looking at where are you starting in your wealth thermometer, how to shift it. What is your number? We'll be analyzing, diving deep into what your number is. We'll be looking at, I'm reading off my thing, the critical plans to your trade, the critical elements to your trade plan, around trading as a business. Because so many people say, yeah, trade as a business. I've heard that so often. What does it actually mean? It's a load of rubbish. How can you trade as a business? Trading is not a business. All that noise. I've heard it all before. Well, I'm here to tell you, and I will prove it to you, that you can trade as a business. And in fact, in order for you to be successful in trading, you need to trade as a business. Okay, so that will be a very important part of it. We will also be working on finding a number, the number that you can achieve, the number that you can target. What we do in Tribe of Traders is we set a number. We have this process I take the traders through, and they get their number in 5 to get what their number is, what their financially secure number is, and that's the target for 5 years. So we'll go through that. The critical elements of. We'll also find out what is your why. It's the thing. If you don't have a North Star, you don't have a reason, you don't have a purpose, and if wealth building is not one of the top 3 values in your life, you're wasting your time trading. Because what is trading is about wealth building. So we'll analyze what are your values, and if wealth building is not one of the top 3 values, then we'll look at ways in which you can we'll marry your why to trading. I have very strategic steps to show you how you can do that. And then what we'll do is we'll learn to love the value of money, grow self-worth in the process, and unblock unconscious behaviors. So that is what we're going to be doing for the 14-day challenge. Are you prepared to take it? Are you going to join us? I'm offering it completely free. It is November. I would love to get as many people as I can onto this challenge. If you know any other traders who would value this or would gain value from it, please share it. I would love to get as many people on this to start shifting their relationship with money. They're shifting their relationship with wealth and setting themselves up for success, and get that cleared for this year. That'll be a phenomenal achievement for 2019. To get that once and for all done and dusted, so that by 2020, when it rolls over, when it comes in now in a couple of months' time, you are set up for a kicker year next year. All it is 2 weeks. Sign up. It's totally free. Sign up, and I would love to have you on board. Each morning you will get a mission, should you wish to accept it, and with a mission to complete each day, and a cheat sheet to keep you focused and to document your progress. And then in the evening, we'll hop online and we'll have a laser coaching session. And I take no prisoners, but I can guarantee you one thing: your life won't be the same again after 14 days. All right, guys, have a fantastic weekend. Enjoy the rugby tomorrow. Go Booker. Bye.